Those of you who know this channel know I don't tackle video game news very often unless I'm super excited about it, and Saber Interactive and Boss Team Games' new Evil Dead, the video game. This game is actually very exciting to me, but I'm also very concerned, and I'm going to talk about a few things with this going forward. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. I appreciate it very much, as it's been hard for people to see my videos lately. It's a slow month. But anyways, Evil Dead the game is really interesting. This is a franchise I've been saying forever needs some games, and it does have a few. There was Hail to the King. There were some games back in the day coming out that were really fun, little single player romps. A lot of them are underrated, but most of them are just fun and nothing else. This game seems to be taking a lot of inspiration from games like Friday the 13th, Dead by Daylight, games like that are more multiplayer, I guess, because this is a multiplayer game. You play as Ashley Williams or one of several of his friends or other heroes from the Evil Dead universe, from the movies and shows, to pretty much it's pretty much everything. You know, you have characters in here from Army of Darkness, you have characters in here from Evil Dead 2, you have characters in here from Ash vs. the Evil Dead. And so in terms of locations and fan service, this has me very excited. I know I haven't talked about it a lot, but I am a huge fan of the Evil Dead film franchise and the show. I think it's very underrated. It's a shame what happened to it, getting unceremoniously canned, and I'm also optimistically concerned about the Evil Dead Rise movie. With this game, though, as cool as it looks, you know, going around beheading Deadites, taking them out as iconic characters from this universe, I'm very concerned that this is going to have the same issues as the games that it is very obviously inspired by, even including games like Evolve. You know, Evolve was a game sort of like this. It was I believe, was it 4v1 or 3v1? I think it was 4v1, where you had a team of friends going up against one monster. And the reason it's so hard to remember is because it was so unmemorable. It died very quickly. There wasn't much to the game. There wasn't much in terms of replayability, and then it was gone. Friday the 13th sort of came around, and it was like, hey, we're not Evolve, but we're doing sort of our own thing, multiplayer horror. This is going to be awesome. But as soon as there was a lawsuit, the game died. You know, I know that Dead by Daylight is still going strong, but it's one of the only, I guess, games of this sort of formula I can think of that's still doing very, very well. And because of that, with this formula, as cool as it is to play as Ash, to play in the forest, to maybe even play as the Kandarian demon, I'm very, very worried as a fan of this franchise that this game is going to become a coaster, that this game is going to become worthless in a few years, when ultimately no one wants to play it. You know, that's kind of the concern that I have with this. And bringing back characters or actors like Bruce Campbell, and even characters from the show with their original voice actors, this is awesome. These are all great fan service things. But I know I'm an old man. Older people, in terms of probably 20s and up, are the audience for Evil Dead at this point. I taught high school. Horror movies did come up, believe it or not, because I'm a nerd, and I don't think I ever met a single high schooler who knew what Evil Dead was, let alone the original, let alone the reboot of it that no one talks about anymore. So I don't really know who this is targeting. Is this targeting older people like me who generally prefer, you know, a single player game, who would have loved a single player open world or single player mission focused game with Ash fighting the Evil Dead, fighting the Deadites? It doesn't seem like it's targeting me, except for nostalgia. Is it targeting young people? Well, they couldn't get young people to watch the show, obviously. Otherwise, why did Starz cancel it? Why is the show gone? They couldn't pull those numbers. So I guess what concerns me about this game is who it's actually aiming for. The kills are amazing looking. The graphics I actually think look fun. Yes, does it look like the most cutting edge thing ever? No, but I think it looks fun. It looks like it performs well. There's very brutal kills and stuff like that, and fan service. But I'm concerned that it will go the same way as some of its predecessors before it. And I really hope to be proven wrong by that, because Evil Dead is a franchise that is vastly underrated and deserves much, much more praise than it actually gets. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you excited for this? Do you think that it might go the way of previous games in the, I guess, heritage or the lineage of this sort of game? Do you think it won't? I did see some reports. I think there was one article, and you're going to hear me click, was over on GameBite.com, where they mentioned that there will be single-player missions, but I'm not sure to what extent, and those haven't been marketed at all yet, so I'm not even sure if GameBite is fully correct on that. So let me know if you know more than me in the comments down below. There always is someone who does. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more content. I appreciate you very much. Have a fantastic day, and as always, stay shui and stay groovy.